Ladies and gentlemen, it's WWE by storm since the beginning of the WrestleMania debut. The man who's taken massive announcement yesterday. The WWE of the Year, Penta. We made the Libre organization known as AAA. WWE has acquired the Mexican Lucha a bit later on in the show. But I bring that up, Wade, because first event comes in June. More on this news of American champion, a former three-time AAA Penta, is a former AAA Latin, and he's here at his first WrestleMania tonight.
Yeah, what a
World Tag Team Champion
of the WWE Universe. Since a moment for Penta, the man who has blown the mind, brother Ray Phoenix from the SmackDown brand, arriving a couple of short months ago. Now, of course, his WrestleMania debut, albeit in a competed last night, also making El Can Penta go on better tonight. Loss against El Grande Americano.
WrestleMania. I said it the other week. Penta was built for the fans of the WWE Universe. I can't wait for WrestleMania to experience Penta. Experience this man in person for the first from all around the globe are getting a chance to
Caught on in record.
first time.
Superstar that has language and cultural time thanks to this charisma that simply transcends. No fear whatsoever on the biggest barriers. He's on the line.
had a great talk with Penta earlier today.
Age of his entire career with a massive
Last night he had tears in his eyes. He was emotional with his front. Pat, you and I talking to him about this night. He said emotional here in his debut tonight. And Wheeler's debut at WrestleMania said he was going to be very emotional.
Just like his brother. Let him know quickly that he is supposed to be here. This dude is too. It's a shame to say.
Well, it's a shame that Dirty Dom, who of course missed WrestleMania because of injury, that he never earned that mask from his father, Rey Mysterio.
Think about Lucha Libre, do you? The mask is...
He couldn't get it off his head.
You don't know the first thing.
My God. Of course you're going to defend Dominic.
Supposed to be difficult to take off.
Oh, my. I want to know who placed the... He never earned the darn mask, Wade. But nonetheless, Dominic Mysterio. Because this match, sponsor for this match in the entrance of...
Mysterio.
And if you have a dump, that's like Dominic Mysterio.
Likes to stay clean thanks to dude wipes.
Cheeks of all the disgusting Mysterio. Go ahead and use dude wipes to clean the...
I mean, it's just the truth. I'm an expert at Lucha Libre.
Right?
You know how to spin everything.
What are you...
Everybody dumps.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you're an expert at using dude wipes. Looks like he's been in the...
Those people dump dirty doms into the toilet.
gym, doesn't it?
Couldn't get the mask off. Teammate. A potential.
At 190 pounds, County Wicklow, Ireland, bringing Finn Balor, representing the Judgment Day.
To me, that match that Finn Balor had on.
Iconic.
Okay, Lucha Libre expert, explain.
Use himself as a luchador. I didn't even see any explain that one. I'm not quite sure Finn Balor is here as a a-holes in that particular match, but the truth is, masks or luchadors or whatever other style, Grand Slam champ, and regardless of Balor has to be the red hot favorite. Else may arrive in this matchup. For me, Finn
to win his third Intercontinental Championship. Finn Balor. Look at his first singles title. Dominic is a two-time champ here tonight. Penta, Finn, North American champion at NXT and a tag champ.
The Intercontinental Champion here tonight.
Well, look,
Balor is certainly more than capable to become,
at least in theory, have a massive advantage. And Dominic Mysterio out their two opponents, turn this into a one-on here. If they can team up together and take
This weekend, every superstar performing will wear a commemorative
one match, but then it gets a bit more difficult.
beginning his trading cards later this year. And beginning on tomorrow's WrestleMania match that will be inserted into Top Star will sport the main roster debut pack, which will start this episode of WWE Raw. Any debuting superstar be trading cards. You never know when you might pull that one. Similarly, be featured in a future set of top WWE.
you're going to want to pull the patch.
One of one, Topps trading card.
Of the following match.
Battle. The unpredictable
Dogs are barking in Las Vegas.
badass.
From Atlanta, Georgia, wait! And your opponent, he is the enter at 250 pounds, Braun Breaker, Continental Champion.
This is the first time in WrestleMania history. You know, this will be defended in a straightforward streak. That the Intercontinental Championship. I want to shout out my guys, John Chick and Greg Miller, back at fatal four-way matchup. Helping me out with all the stats this weekend, could not do it. WWE headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut's advantage tonight, Wade. Again, first man to gain pin without them. But Breaker has no chance the victory and win the championship. So Breaker does fall or submission will pick up tonight in the triple threat rules.
Yeah, and that's personally why I
Not have to be involved in the decision, much like we saw earlier.
probably gonna back Braun Breaker against Finn Balor to win this whole thing. Look, one-on-one, I'm probably a level of hubris to the anyone. The man is simply indestructible, but there's been a bad critical error there from Braun Champ. He's saying, yeah, I'll fight you all at the same time. Io Sky managed to pull out the victory. It may be different on Breaker. And look, earlier tonight we saw the triple threat. He factored into the ending for this to change hands.
That's one again
Different here tonight, and you're right. Breaker does not have to be
up here tonight. So again, Braun Breaker, okay, big Mets fan Eddie Orengo, refereeing this match debut. He won the title back in October of last, defending the championship. This is his WrestleMania
Braun Breaker's been benching 395
year and has held it since. And we're underway. And Breaker goes right after Dominic Mysterio.
with ease.
He has beaten Penta, Balor, and Dominic, so I don't find that a surprise.
Yeah, you especially.
Mysterio, who many Wade consider the weak link in this matchup.
Look at the Judgment Day lads. They've had a bit of tension of, I bet, Michael Cole. But look, immediately take a business.
Yeah, the champion knows that he's going to get attacked by the other.
Late, but they are back on the same page tonight. It's about
Celebrating early.
Finn and Dom were...
And here's the Judgment Day bombs.
Mania. And now Penta working together. Dominic is 0-3 in WrestleMania. And Penta now with a Rana flies cross body to Mysterio. Gonna fly as well. And it's time for Finn Balor out to the apron and outside the ring. Dominic
Lands on his
Penta to fly.
ball. Penta's vibing at WrestleMania. Speed, parkour, walk, surf.
Oh my goodness! Braun Breaker like a fly.
red hot start there from this jaw-dropping.
Jungle Cat just flew the entire length.
Missile takes out Penta.
Just broken the long jump world record after these.
To the ring.
I think Braun Breaker may have right on Penta after Penta had taken control. Incredible moves. Oh, God, connected.
He runs the rope at ropes, I mentioned before, at 23.
The early goings.
Braun Breaker is a freak athlete. For the unorthodox. Penta off the second, 3 miles per hour. But he's in there in the air and slammed him with a world's strongest rope. Penta, oh, Breaker! Breaker caught him in. Now a military press to Balor with ease. Look here tonight, and Balor breaks things up. Right, he just speared Dominic. Sure.
To his midsection, and be careful here. Well, Dirty Dom needs those dude wipes after that connect.
Loose butts certainly possible after the super.
Finn Balor, you're on your own.
And Breaker now burying his shoulder into the midsection.
Spear, and Finn might be needing some dude wipes as well.
Breaker is all business tonight. How about when he pulled into Balor? Back elbow caught Penta. A couple of days ago, Pat.
He said he has 129.2%.
Out some Steiner math at the kickoff show. A sling blade by Finn.
He'll take Dominic's 25% chance of winning.
And it made sense what he said. Oh,
and Penta's half scared, so he'll take 12.5% there.
Face first goes Balor.
That becomes 50% chance failure there. 129.2. And Finn Balor's 1 for 3, so 66%. Penta experience.
Oh, drop toe hold. Penta for the title. Balor kicks.
Yeah, that was smart.
Oh, and Judgment Day taken out. Cover by
immediately pouncing on that pin, showing all of Penta. The second there was one man isolated in the ring.
Love this move. Finn Balor's not going to love it though.
Of his experience.
Oh. Ooh. Penta calls it the sacrifice.
Ligament in your shoulder.
Torn labrum right there for sure.
Rips every.
Well, that is a
here now. Breaker.
Goal for Finn Balor.
And Penta with Balor up. Braun break. And a kip up. Look at the power of double German.
Cataclysmic superstars I have ever witnessed.
This guy's insane.
The most highly charged beast.
So much fun to watch and call his matches.
And he just gets better and better.
This dude's
That's what the spear feels like, and he may feel it again. Now he's measuring Penta. Penta knows.
There's a great reaction move there from Penta.
And Dirty Breaker into the corner, shoulder first. Over the top.
Dirty Dom laying in wait.
And Dom, that was a great move by Dominic there. Taking advantage of both.
Like a hyena.
And that base. Oh, Dominic bringing some offense to the matchup. The ring, and Dominic's feeling it. Big drop kick. Sends Breaker outside Mysterio's corner.
Hey, Penta.
And there's a contingent here who seem to be
Planet Earth.
made great by the
Welcome to the greatest luchador of...
blocked off the second one by Penta. And late great Eddie Guerrero, the Three Amigos, put in an apple. Judgment Day's Carlito.
Things are looking...
You know who just showed up here at ringside, guys?
Fully in cahoots, excuse me. In real swell right now for the Judgment Day.
Breaker back in the ring, double team now by Judgment Day. Back
Fully in control.
here tonight.
Well, they simply had to. All those tensions put to...
Balor and Dom working very well together in this matchup. Breaker with a double suplex.
One side, the pursuit of victory is everything.
This dude's an absolute beast. So strong, so...
I'm going to say it again, Pat. This guy's an absolute freak of nature. Tossing Balor around the ring. Dominic tossed.
explosive, so smart.
Belly to belly throw.
Braun Breaker, just a blast of
As well.
With ease.
From behind, and he was spun around by a clothesline.
Breaker's kinetic energy.
Well, Dominic tried to sneak.
Breaking Steiner!
Connecting.
Just oscillating around the ring, and everything he does is painful.
And Balor kicks it too. Cover by Breaker. Put to the leg for the win.
Need the conditioning, the power, the explosivity. I mean, spot the weakness on Breaker, the
The ring IQ and the second generation on.
and of course, the high-flying moves.
And champion.
Hall of Fame genetics.
And the list goes on and on. That's why he's our intercontinental.
You know, the Steiner brothers,
Former professional.
son of Rick Steiner, the nephew of Scott Steiner.
Oh,
And the Steiners competed right here and lost
football player. Has it all.
now with a kick to the face. Dominic with a drop kick to Penta. Vegas at WrestleMania the first time around.
Uh-oh.
Balor back on his feet, clears Breaker out of the ring. from behind. And it's Dominic stalking Balor. 619. Carlito begging him not to do it. Drop kick. Puts Balor in the position for a... Balor intercepts. Way on Dominic in penta. And now Finn kicking him. There's Driver for the win and the title. Gonna take advantage.
There's that top speed of Braun Breaker coming in.
Breaker breaks it up.
With that breakup just as he was slipping away, and this is the play, saving his own championship. His opportunity took a shot. At a moment, the turncoat Dirty Dom top fired.
Judgment Day became Judgment Disarray.
His own brother from the Judgment Day, but it Balor
Stopping a hole in Dom. As soon as there was gold opportunity, Finn back driver normally ends it. Braun Breaker with the quick penta.
Man, it is electric inside.
This to save this match.
Two men have taken this company by storm. Allegiant Stadium. Breaker and Penta.
On a back Penta in this fight.
Oh, what a knee! Slugging it out here.
You know,
Big kick to the face. Yeah.
Penta.
Holy. And then oh, Carlito gets involved. Carlito says
That feels good.
completely legal. Dom looking to steal it from the Breaker over the top rope. Remember, no disqualifications.
fights there from Dirty Dom, but it wasn't enough to put a
Behind. Kick out at two by Penta.
and for the top
Oh, Mexican destroyer.
away. This luchador.
That bad apple Carlito.
Involved, pulling Penta off the pin. And now in the middle of the ring. And Carlito gets
Thing won, but it was taken away by Carlito.
sending Penta right into the announce table.
Well, Penta had this, lost the damn plot.
You're not even supposed to be out.
So who's not even involved in the match?
Carlito.
Carlito at ringside.
What are you doing? Get the hell out of here, Carlito.
Here.
And this suddenly does not feel safe whatsoever.
Penta. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. Pat, look. No.
Carlito, get the hell off the desk.
He's looking to take out from the table. Breaker spear. Carlito. Look out. Look out. Carlito.
One table to the next. Carlito.
The damn table.
Super spear from one.
Carlito's dead, bro.
Has been sawn in half.
I think Carlito's dead.
He's riding around. Breaker took a hell of a bad landing.
Spear by Braun Breaker. That's a 15-foot
Lapse.
That's what you get, Bad Apple.
That is a steel table completely covered.
Breaker. Penta. Back in the ring.
Holy.
Carly, that wasn't cool.
Dogs are barking.
What a matchup.
The dog.
Turns around. Breaker with a spear for the Intercontinental Championship. Penta Tom. Dominic Mysterio with 619 by Dirty Dom.
He connected.
Breaker in position. Flash Balor with a little payback.
And cleanly with that.
Dom going for the frog.
Luckiest man in the matchup is striking.
Finn Balor said not tonight.
The crowd, years of experience.
Kick blade by Balor.
All the
Realizes it, guys. Breaker's in the drop zone. Back into the corner. Breaker's in the drop zone. Balor cross. Balor to the top rope. Balor with a Kuda kick with a frog splash and the cover.
To win the ice.
Dominic.
Here is your
Balor. Dominic wins the championship.
Intercontinental winner, and Dirty Dominic Champion.
Wade Barry, you felt something.
Mysterio.
Dominic Mysterio tonight did what he had to do. Building over the last few months with this young man. Judgment Day partner, Finn Balor in the two, and he won the title by stopping his
It's every man for himself.
back and taking the title away from him.
You had to do because this kid dirty, lie, cheat, steal, do whatever. Cole has proved every salty hate. Dominic Mysterio, those are for you, Michael. Real deal. Not only that, he is now on planet Earth. Wrong. He is the
Cole, you and I have obviously seen this dirty dog.
your Intercontinental Champion.
Like he's a walking, talking, dirty dude, like, but to Nam do a lot of despicable things. Mexican destroyer, and he somehow kicked. He got
Pivotal in this one because clearly Penta had
out with the help of Carlita.
Well, Carlita was for getting involved in a match with Braun Breaker. That thing won, but it was vital. There's a price to pay after that spear. This is the moment. Breaker for the Breaker, and Carlito may never be the same again. He arrives off dirty Dom Mysterio. Had the whole damn thing won, but don't take
Action right on Braun Breaker's face. Dirty Dom hits a 619 super.
Balor not allowing Dom, and then this Doc, and then from out of nowhere, Dominic to hit the frog splash. Balor would hit the coup de grace to his own partner, Judgment Day's Dominic Mysterio with a frog splash. The Intercontinental Champion, Balor, Dominic Mysterio is now. Yourself, it's not a dream. It happened at WrestleMania. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, don't pin it.
There are going to be some awful
WrestleMania, Dirty Dom has won the title.
later on tonight. But what were conversations in the Judgment Day Club and shining like his man will be grinning from ear to ear. That is the Intercontinental Champ. Great job, Rob Liberace with the gold, Dirty Dom.
अगर माँ हो नहीं मैं तो बनाना माँ